Today, we'll look closely at the ESFP personality type in the MBTI and analyze their conscious internal mechanisms. First function, extroverted sensing, SE. ESFPs are individuals who enjoy immediate reality, live life to the fullest, and seek tangible pleasure. They feel at home among active people, and they use their indomitable will to organize others and guide them towards specific goals. They enjoy making others subservient to them, as it allows them to make things happen more effectively. ESFPs are aware of territorial conflicts and confrontational behavior, and they may use aggression to achieve their own objectives. They prefer to make decisions themselves but are willing to consider others' ideas, advice, and creativity as long as they play the most visible role. They view life as a journey filled with hardships and obstacles, and they struggle to follow complex ideals or motivations. ESFPs focus on enjoying themselves in any situation and are generally good company. They make sacrifices for their aesthetic style and have realistic expectations of love, focusing mostly on pleasure and physical attractiveness. They are considerate and open to others' physical flaws, not focusing on unattainable ideals. Second function, introverted feeling, FI. Despite their assertive stance, ESFPs tend to be sensitive and focused on intrinsic emotional values and judgments. They prefer to express their emotions, values, and opinions to others and the world through specific actions, words, and their own interests. However, they frequently have a friendly and inviting expression on their faces. ESFPs tend to be cautious about sharing their honest emotional thoughts in social situations, although they may sometimes express some raw and aggressive emotions that may offend strangers or even those they care about. When judging another person, ESFPs compare them to their own subjective feelings and preferences, looking for similarities and differences and judging others on an axis of good and bad attitudes. ESFPs can feel the need to impose their own values, wanting to transform reality into something better and more ideal than it is, but they usually behave like true politicians, maintaining a balanced, polite facade in order to keep others respecting them. ESFPs use this function to achieve their personal goals, such as forming alliances with people who share their emotional values or interests. They also know when to conceal their emotions and aspirations in order to protect themselves or better achieve their objectives and ambitions. Third function, extroverted thinking, TE. In certain situations, ESFPs' pragmatic, hardworking, and practical sides emerge. They recognize that persistence, self-improvement, and competency development can help them achieve their objectives. Because of their objectivity, ESFPs value practical information and actions. If something is too difficult, ESFPs frequently seek the unbiased advice of more experienced or knowledgeable people. Outwardly, ESFPs can and will assert themselves strongly, depending on the situation. However, because they have a stronger FI function, they tend to project their own emotions onto others in a judgmental manner, which can result in them being too harsh or judgmental. ESFPs often struggle to make sound, objective decisions due to their naive use of this function, leading them to act impulsively or counterproductively. They overcompensate for their anxiety by being pragmatic and focusing on efficiency. Fourth function, introverted intuition, NI. ESFPs are individuals who prefer to live in the present and avoid thinking about the future. They tend to focus on multiple tasks at once and prioritize constant progress. However, this lightheartedness can sometimes lead to negative consequences, as they may overlook potential issues and obstacles. ESFPs dislike waiting and find it tiring to reflect on the correctness and meaning behind their actions. They prefer to obtain precompiled information about this aspect in advance. At the same time, ESFPs desire to incorporate order into their lives to secure a better future. They search for people who can help them analyze the consequences of their actions and seek precise information about the opportuneness and expediency of their undertakings. ESFPs struggle with time management and looking for deeper meanings, but they strive to become more reasonable, farsighted, and prudent. They eventually grow to recognize the need for balance between living in the present and considering their future. If you found this video interesting and want to know more about the MBTI and other personality systems, feel free to subscribe and leave a like. I am extremely thankful.